right, hi everyone. I wanted to show you what the yard looks like today. This is I'm in Colorado. We are at the end of April. It's been a pretty dry season for us, but the grass. This is predominantly Kentucky bluegrass and ryegrass. It's looking pretty good. A lot of folks, that drive by think I'm just dumping a ton of fertilizers on here and watering the heck out of it. And to be honest with you, neither one of those are accurate. I've been using a soil amendment, um, a carbon-based soil amendment, biochar, for about 10 years now. I have about 2,200, 2,300 square feet of sod, and I have been putting about 200 to 300 pounds of this product down a season. And so over time, it's really helped the soil structure. So I wanted to show you a little bit about what it is, or tell you a little bit about what it is, and kind of show you the product. So let me set the camera up so you can see the product itself while I get this situated here. Give me just a second. I think maybe you guys are seeing part of it. There we go. I think you guys can see that now. So let me tell you about this. It's an Anderson's product. So this is the Anderson's Biochar DG. And the main thing to understand about this, it's not a fertilizer. It does not directly feed the grass like nitrogen with phosphorus or even potassium in it. Instead, it's a soil amendment designed to improve the soil that your grass grows in. That matters because a healthy lawn is not just about what you put on the top of the grass. A lot of long-term lawn success comes from what happens underneath it, in the soil, in the root zone, and microbial environments. Biochar is basically a carbon-based material that helps improve soil conditions over time. Think of it like adding more holding capacity to your soil. The Anderson describes biochar DG as a carbon soil amendment that can attract and hold nutrients and water, beneficial bacteria and microbes, making them more available to the plant. One of the biggest advantages of this particular product is the DG technology, which stands for dispersible granular. Traditional biochar can be dusty, messy, and chunky. That can make it harder to shred evenly across the existing lawn. It can make it harder take longer to break down once the water hits it. But biochar DG is made into uniform granules that can be applied with a broadcast spreader or drop spreader, then watered in so the particles break down and move through the thatch layer into the soil. That's the important part. It is going, even though you're putting on top of your grass, it is going to go through the thatch layer over time because it breaks down so quickly and get into the soil. For an existing lawn, that's important. You're not tilling this into bare dirt. You're applying it right over the top of your current lawn. Watering in, Anderson recommends that the application rate of 1 to 2 pounds per 1,000 square feet. Like I said, or like you heard, I apply it pretty heavily. It's not going to hurt your lawn. I'm sure, just like any product, you overdo it, there's going to be issues. But again, this is not a fertilizer. You're amending the soil, so I put it down pretty heavy, and it can be applied anytime during the growing season. The benefit is not that you apply it today and your grass instantly turns green tomorrow. That's not how this type of product works. The benefit is more long-term. Biochar can help improve soil structure, support microbial activity, and help the soil hold onto water and nutrients more effectively. The Andersons also notes that it stays active in your soil for years. So the effect is cumulative rather than a one and done quick fix. For homeowners, especially those dealing with heat, drought, stress, compacted soils, sandy soil, or lawns that seem to dry out quickly, that can be valuable. Better soil can help your lawn make better use of water and nutrients that are already being applied or already in the soil. It does not mean you can stop watering, and it does not take place of good lawn care practices, but it can be a part of building a more resilient lawn over time. Application is pretty straightforward. Like I said, you put it in the broadcast spreader. On the label, you can see it has recommended settings for a lot of spreaders already. Um, you set it to that spreader. You apply it. You want to make sure you blow anything that got onto the sidewalks or anything like that back into your lawn. You don't want to waste it if possible. It's expensive stuff. And then water. About zero point 0.2 inches of water is what Anderson's recommends after application. They also recommend not putting on right before a torrential downpour so it doesn't get washed away. One thing I like about this product is that it fits into a soil first approach, not trying to dump a bunch of nitrogen out on your grass just to make it look green. A lot of people focus on pushing top growth with fertilizers, especially high nitrogen ones. That can make the lawn look good in the short term. I'll give you that, but it makes the lawn more thirsty and more dependent on constant inputs like additional fertilizers or things like that. A soil amendment like biochar DG is more about improving the foundation so the lawn can perform better long term with better use of water or better use of the nutrients that are being applied to your grass or that are in the soils already, and the biology already in the soil. So, in simple terms, Biochar DG is not a fertilizer. It's a carbon based soil amendment that helps improve the soil environment under an existing lawn. The goal is better water retention, better nutrient availability, better microbial activity, and better long term soil health. So, for anyone trying to build a stronger, more drought tolerant soil stress lawn, especially over multiple seasons, this is the kind of product that can really make sense to be a part of that program. It's not a magic fix all instant, cure for everything. It takes time. It's one of those products that pays off over time through consistent use and it builds up in the soil. So wanted to share that with you. I've been using it for 10 years. I showed you my lawn. We are in water restrictions. Like I said, we've had a really tough winter. We're only allowed to water twice a week, and I have been following that mandate pretty strictly. I haven't even really begun watering this season yet, and you saw the results, and that's purely based on the health of the soil. Of course, I've watered a few times here and there because we're in a water drought, if you will, time. My soil, my plants, my trees, they all need water. So of course I'm watering, but I am not watering as I would if I was in the prime of summer or spring. So hope that helps. Take a look at it. You can get it on. I buy it from the Andersons website direct. It's not cheap. I'll give you that. It's not for the folks that are trying to save money in lawn care, but it's something that certainly does pay off in the long run. Hope you guys found this useful.